backup on it. Like,
Okay.
Sorry, we did a bunch of interviews and nobody filled out the card. So you were saying, and so there's a lot of opportunities to see a lot of diversity.
There's a big diversity, you know, you may look at the main stages and just see one type of band, but if you look at all these smaller stages, we have a stage called Beatport, which is all electronic and hip-hop, and there's some reggae on it, or even from the Acoustic Basement, which is all acoustic artists, or there's the Bring It Back stage.
Les and Jay can come out, you know, parents can remember Les. It seems like a unifying band out here is Bowling for Soup.
Yeah.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of parents and kids like going to that together.
I went with my mom yesterday to go see that.
Oh, and yeah, and the Acoustic Basement seems like you could almost any parent could go to that, even if they don't think they like anything
Absolutely.
new.
Yeah.
It's very mellow like that. Do you want to talk at all about the no mosh signs this year? Is that a good?
Well, I mean, look, we're not out there throwing people out, but we're just telling people, you know, like as I've always liked to do, that subliminal message of like, take responsibility for yourself. You know, we don't want it to become that way, but you know, if people feel that they can just go be irresponsible and then just turn around and sue someone for their mistakes, it eventually, I'm just trying to get that, and I think most of the people have got the message that, you know, no one's being thrown out, but no, it's like, you know, the days of just getting hurt and then suing someone because you're negligent should end. I mean, and maybe this is the generation that can turn that around. Because right now we have a bunch of lawyers that are chasing, you know, any dollars they can get, and until the fan says no, you know, if we choose to do this, we should be responsible. It's tough.
What are good? What are other good tips for Warped Tour? Stay hydrated, I guess.
It's always to hide your sunscreen.
Sunscreen, hats.
Hats.
Well,
Hats are really
normal common sense things. Trying to just kind of look out for you and yourself and
You
others.
know, Warped Tour is not a dreamland. It's still real life. You're out here. I think a big thing that's out here is just everyone. Big tip is respect everyone, and everyone will respect you. You know, don't think that you're going to be able to rude to people just because they're working the festival.
Go for Kevin, Lisa.
Yeah. So just like it's a big respect thing.
All right, I'm down. I just finished an interview. I'll be over there. Sorry.
Sierra, one last question for you. I've had a couple of our family has gone to Warped and other things like that for it feels like forever, but I definitely have friends whose kids go, oh my god, I can't imagine having my parents go with me to a show. What do you should kids be embarrassed to have their parents come along, and what advice do you have for the parents and how they should behave?
I think the parents should have check-in times.
Yeah.
You know,
They don't have to be there the whole time. They should let the kids go out. It is a safe environment out here on Warped Tour, but check in with your kids. Make sure they're staying hydrated. Parents are great to come out here because they'll spend money on you to get food or water, which is a lot of things kids forget to buy out here. Or win you an extra t-shirt by recycling all day.
Yeah.
I had this mom recycling all day to get her kids t-shirts, and then when her kids came, and she would bring her kids up and be like, okay, now pick one. I just picked up 40 bottles for you. So that's something that like parents really enjoy doing, is they enjoy taking care of their kids. And I was never embarrassed. I think what was our first concert? Aaron Carter. Yeah,
Party.
Aaron Carter's party.
Hanson, so.
Yeah, so I mean, I've gone to Coachella with my whole family. It was always a big thing. I enjoyed doing that. I don't think you should be embarrassed. Even if your parents like the same music, you should embrace it.
Look how lucky I'm lucky. I hope so. But you guys might not feel the same way, but it's great, and it's been great. We've had her younger sister Sabrina out with us, working and enjoying it. It's going to be a great summer.
Yeah, well, that's one of our favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys very much.
Thanks for creating it.